see it done. No, I won't hide this pain no more. Let my beat on the floor. I'ma beat my feet until I see it done. Let the pressure weigh 1,000 times, the sun on the run. That the village couldn't rage, no, the sun couldn't save.
What's up, Tony?
What's going on, my nigga, man?
Shit, man. Just vibing.
Introduce yourself to the viewers, man. Tell people who you is and everything.
Shit, man. My name, for y'all who don't know, my name Rocket, man, aka Shoe Rap Picasso. You know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO and director of Forever Living. Also, my new upcoming brand, Incognito. Yeah, that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? Mr.Inxgnto himself.
Okay. As far as Incognito, we're gonna start off with the brand first. We got a bunch of people here, vibes going, whole lot of art, whole lot of inspiration, everything going.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to me about Incognito and just where that development came from.
So Incognito kind of came about. I'm gonna just be honest. Like I always wanted to have like a ghost brand where people really didn't know, like, obviously who's the creator behind it. Now, granted, people know I made Incognito, but right. I wanted to kind of shy away from the norm. Like my first brand was Forever Living, right. And the way I sold that brand was I sold my lifestyle. The way I started Incognito was, like I said, like I was kind of shy away from the norm. Like I didn't want my face to really kind of be attached to, you know what I'm saying, the brand. I wanted people just to appreciate the brand and my art for what it was, and not because of who I am. You know what I mean? Also, I kind of went through a little situation. You know, we all go through shit as people. You feel me? And I kind of distance myself from the world. You feel me? I went incognito in a sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. So honestly, I just felt like it was just the perfect thing, like to do. Start up a brand called Incognito, and say just run with it and see where it go. So that's kind of what I'm in right now. I'm in a new era. Trying different things, trying different concepts, you know what I'm saying? Trying to push my art more, of course. Go ahead, bro. Get down. Do your thing. Brace him. Get him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the gist of Incognito itself.
Okay, you started with Forever Living. What was Forever Living? How at the time when you, as far as the brand, where was you mentally at that time? How did it start? How did it even begin?
That's crazy. That's a good question. So it's some lore behind Forever Living that people don't really know about. So if you really dissect my brand Forever Living, it's abbreviated. It's F8LVNG. Now the 8 in Forever Living represents the group that me, him, and one of our other homeboys started when we was in 8th grade, ironically. So it was a group called Triple 8. Now, you turn those 8 sideways, they're infinity signs. The 8s are representing each one of us as lives. You turn the 8 sideways, like I said, them lives live forever. Infinite life, forever living. Gotcha. Right? So that's kind of where Forever Living came from. Now, as far as me actually coming about with the brand and dropping and actually producing, I didn't really get that motivation to do so until I lost a close friend of mine when I graduated. When I graduated high school, one of my closest friends got killed. You know what I mean? Like, and that really, like, it moved me. It took a toll on me real bad. Yeah. And I knew one thing he wanted me to do was keep going. You feel me? Keep doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Live out my dreams, and I do it for not just my people, but for me.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of how that started about, and that's how people knew who I was. They already knew I was Forever Living. I was Triple 8 to the death. It's tattooed on me everywhere. So you know what I mean? Like that's how that came about for real.
That's real.
It's really like, to me, it's more like a lifestyle of anything. Like Forever Living is my lifestyle because I walk around every day like I live forever. You feel me? My art is gonna live forever. Like my style gonna live forever, even when I'm gone. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's glad you say that. Living with it. As far as it's staying with you, I feel like as far as the lifestyle, you say it's a lifestyle, but going into the lifestyle, what do you feel like transpired, even just incognito Forever living as far as the lifestyle and your upbringing. Explain as far as where you come from and your upbringing as a whole. You know what I mean? What do you
We're gonna get a little deep here then. So I'm gonna just give you a little backstory. I'm originally from Ohio. I'm from Cleveland. So anybody who know anything about Cleveland, Ohio, it's rough, bro. Like it ain't like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big, beautiful city. I mean, unless you're from there and you find the beauty in little things. However, it's not like a city people want to go to. You feel me? We leave Cleveland. We don't go to Cleveland. Now, it's a lot of pain in Ohio, in Cleveland. You feel me? It's a lot of,
describe that.
Cycles and, traumas and things of that nature. I mean, everybody go through things. Everybody go through traumas. But I'm going to be real, like, there's some struggles in Cleveland that people ain't getting out of, bro. You feel me? And it's also a mental thing. Like, once you see certain stuff and you experience certain things, it's hard to shy away from that or get the mentality that it's more than just this. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it make you close minded in a sense. I was fortunate enough to be able to be moved down to Atlanta when I was a little younger. You feel me? Like my mom, she did what she had to do to move us out of that. I'm really grateful for that. However, I still experienced certain things that molded me into the person I am. Like I never really been like a real talkative type dude. Like I really never been on that like rah rah ooh da da da. Like I always kind of been closed off. But that's also due to how I was raised too. You feel me? Due to the stuff I experienced, due to the stuff I've seen. But when it comes to my creativity, that's how I express myself. I'm speaking to y'all through my art and what I create.
Yeah.
So, like for example, like I'm gonna just say this piece right here, and this is probably one of to me, this is probably one of my favorite pieces. If the eyes could talk.
Explain these pieces to me, man, because you got some shit here that, man.
So I'm gonna explain this one because we already on it. But if the eyes could talk, that really just mean like if you really look into somebody's eyes, it's sometimes, but they don't even got to say nothing, but you can tell they've been through a lot. Now, if you see the details in it, like, you know what I'm saying, it's words and as eyes, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, he's not really saying nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's really the whole concept of it. Like, you can look into somebody's eyes and see, but they done went through some crazy stuff. And that's what I'm trying to depict through all this shit. Like, y'all gonna feel me through my work. Everything I put out, y'all gonna feel everything I say, quote unquote, I say through my work.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that's just really pretty much how I go about it. Like if I can't verbally speak to you, I'm gonna speak to you in some type of way. It's the same thing as like somebody in the studio making music. They can't verbally speak to us like how we talking, but they can get in the studio and make a whole song about how they feeling. Poetry, the same thing. So it's like it's a beautiful thing though. And it's like I feel like because it's so many ways of communication that we really don't even pay attention to.
Absolutely,
like
bro.
It's so many ways of communication. All this is ways of communication.
Yeah.
You just got to be able to understand it and talk back.
Yeah, absolutely. Showcasing your individuality and just, letting the message share between all different type of creativity. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, growing up though, did you grow up around art and fashion, or like where does that come from? Did it?
So believe it or not, man, I used to hoop. I was a hooper. I loved basketball. Like every little kid, I had hoop dreams. I wanted to be the next Bron. You feel me? But
right.
I did grow up around women. I'm the youngest of four, but I grew up around all women. I got 3 older sisters and then my mama. I was raised by a single mama. I love my mama. She did everything she could.
Shout out,
mom. For my mama, I wouldn't even be the man I am today.
Shout out, mom. Shout out, mom.
Absolutely. I'm seeing my sisters go to cheer practice. They're going to dance rehearsals. But you got to also think like this. Cool. Everything that you do or everything extracurricular like cheerleading or dance or whatever, they got uniforms. They got different silhouettes. They got different concepts of what they got to wear. And I'm surrounded by girls, so they take that shit serious.
Yeah,
all that shit. So as a man, like, I'm not feminine at all, but I appreciate that. You feel me? All that is forms of art to me. I'm seeing my mama stitch clothes in the house and make stuff for them to wear to school and all, like, you feel me? So when I'm seeing that, it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of hard. Like, I grasp toward that because it's like I can relate. Like it's pain. Like it's pain in that because it's like on some shit like this. I can't go buy this $2,000 pair of jeans, but I can go home and stitch some shit together and make a pair that's similar.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that's better than going to shop for it.
hold more value.
It hold more value. It's priceless.
Yeah.
You can't put a price on that.
Yeah.
So yes, I will say like art and fashion has always been in my circle because again, the women around me they put it in my face. And one of my sisters, she's a singer. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that. She's actually the reason we moved down here. She wanted to pursue her music career and things like that. So I just picked up little stuff from them. Like they all little fashionistas in their way, and they all three of them got different personalities. And I feel like honestly, since I'm the last one, like I just took a piece from all of them and just kind of bunched it up together. You know what I mean? Like, so I would say I got my creative inspo from really my mom and my sisters for real, man. Like they the ones who really put the art and the fashion in my face to begin with.
How they feel about you now, showcasing everything that you doing, man?
They love it. They tell me every day how proud they are of me. Like I got a sister, one of my sisters now. She live in New York, and actually when I go up there and I do my fashion shows or whatever, like she tell me all the time how proud of me she is. So I'm just grateful to have the support system I do have. I'm grateful to have even my homeboys who built me from the start. You feel me? Like stuff like that mean more to me than somebody actually coming to buy my clothes. Like people who see in my vision and telling me to keep going, like that's big to me.
Yeah,
because that means you believe in me. You believe in me sometimes more than I believe in myself.
Yeah.
So like that's all I can ask for real.
That's real, man. That's real. If you had to say, explaining all the inspiration, everything that you come from, and everything like that, if somebody was looking at you as far as inspiration, what do you think? How would you describe yourself as far as just out in the society or just in general, just you as a person? You know what I mean? How do you feel if somebody will relate?
Incognito.
That's
I'm not. I say that to say because, bro, like I said before, I'm a closed off person for real. Like I'm not a confrontational person. I really don't go out too much. Like I step out with my homeboys or whatever, but like I don't like to be the center of attention too much. So I feel like if anybody grasps inspiration from me, excuse me, like they get in just the mysterious vibe from me. Like they just want to be to themselves, but they want to put in that work. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that's a good question because honestly, it's kind of hard to answer because I'm me at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So I wouldn't really know how somebody else views me or what their thought process of me is. Like everybody got their own opinion on somebody. Like to me, I might think LeBron the greatest player in the world, but you might think MJ better. You know what I mean? So even though they do the same stuff, you feel they play the same sport. So to me, it's all about perspective. I mean, if somebody take inspo from me, like I think that's crazy for real, because it's like sometimes I don't even be thinking of myself as an inspiration. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
But for somebody else to think I'm an inspiration, I think that's pretty big. So whatever they take from me, I'm grateful. You know, whether it's the way I tie my shoe or even the way I put on my pants. You know what I mean? Like if they take inspiration from that, bro, I'm overly grateful. Literally. So I hope that answered your question in some type of way, but
absolutely.
That's just like a hard question to kind of answer to me because it's inspiration everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally. So
it's just I feel like the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I mean, definitely you take bits and pieces and put it together, put it in your own style, and and still showcase your individuality as well. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. And then
that's facts.
Yeah, absolutely. But as far as brands and clothing though, is there any designers and everything, anybody that you share inspiration or have inspiration from, or growing up, or anything that?
So the people who do know me know I love Supreme, man. I've been a Supreme junkie for a long time. That is my favorite brand. Outside of clothes, I love skating. I skateboard. So that's kind of like really the only brand I would say I really got inspiration from. However, though, I am a consumer though. I love clothes. Like I will go buy clothes. Like I'm big on putting pieces together. Like I just like to shop. You feel me?
Yeah.
I took inspiration as far as like my style from the way I dress for real. It's probably I'll say like ASAP Rocky or ASAP Mob because, but I'm gonna be real. Like I'm 22, so that's kind of they like the pioneers of all this shit for my generation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just in my opinion, again, this is all opinionated things. These aren't facts or like you feel me. Everybody got their own opinion.
Yeah.
But they are the pioneers of this to me. You feel me? Like ASAP to me was the first nigga over there putting on Pradas and then mixing it with, you know what I'm saying? Some Jabos or something like, you feel me? Like just getting real, what's the word? Weird with the shit. You feel me? But not being afraid to step outside the box and be, you know what I'm saying, not the norm. So I feel like if I had to get my inspiration from anybody as far as like a creator or influencer, it'd probably be ASAP Mob, you know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky himself. For real, I do. For real, Billionaire Boys Club, that right there, that's a time, but that was an era. Like, but again, you gotta be into that stuff to even understand the lore behind that. So But to answer your question, that's where I get my inspo from, as far as just how I go about my day-to-day style and how I do my art and things like that.
Yeah. How do you describe your personal style though? If somebody
grungy, it's very grungy. Like as you see, like I got on expensive stuff, but bro, like to me they clothes. Like you feel me? I got paint on my shoes and my pants and shit like that.
We talked about that earlier.
But you feel me? Nigga, look at the name. It's Carhartt, Rick. You feel me? Supreme. So it's like, we go jewelry and stuff. Like it's it's name brand stuff, but at the end of the day, like it clothes. At the end of the day, to me, they still clothes, and they got to be worn. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just describe my style as a little grungy because it's not the average people. Some people shy away from the spider paint pants. And,
you might think too much.
The beat up Rico, and you know what I'm saying. So I take the grungy swag over anything else.
Given as far as your story, your background and everything, but also your perspective that you built from your background, how do you feel? What do you feel? Or how do you feel that represents your legacy as far as life in general as a person?
That's a great question. That's a great question, man. Okay. Honestly, I feel like I just started, bro. I feel like I got a lot to do. Like I don't even feel like I did anything yet, and that's crazy to say. Like I've been making clothes since. Well, honestly, I've been making clothes for a long time, but legitly, like actually having a brand. Like I dropped my first collection for Forever Living in 2022. But honest, I feel like, bro, for real, I just started, bro. Like I said, I dropped my first collection of Forever Living in 2022, and I've been, going since then. But bro, like, I ain't even scratched the surface yet. Like, it's so much stuff that I got in the works that I ain't even put out or showed nobody, and it's like I got a lot to say. You feel me? I got a lot to show. Like, I don't got nothing to prove. I just got a lot to show.
That's
right. You feel me? I ain't proving nothing to nobody, bro. Like, the only person I'm proving something to is myself that I can do this. You feel me?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, this is my life. This is a lifestyle. Like, this is what I do on a day to day. Like, it just so happens people find it cool. I paint and make clothes for my pleasure. You feel me?
Yeah.
It just so happens people gravitate towards it and be like, dang, this is hard. So I started putting it out to the public. So at the end of the day, bro, I ain't where I want to be yet. I ain't even started my foundation for real. I'm just, in a way, I'm just experimenting. You feel me? This trial and error. You never know how far you're gonna get till you try.
Yeah. Right. So since as far as you experimenting, what should people look forward to in the future as far as Chandler himself, Incognito, and everything all aboard? What should people look forward to, man? Let us know something as far as that, bro.
Just a lot more creativity. I've been unlocking a lot of more inner creative stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I really ain't been tapped into before. And I'm kind of learning more about myself as I'm getting older. Again, I'm 22, so like I'm still young. It's a lot that I got to learn as a man, as a person, as an artist. So just expect a lot more creativity, like a lot of more hidden gems for myself that I didn't even know I have. Again, like as y'all experiencing stuff, I'm experiencing it too. It's new for me as well as it's new for y'all. You feel me? Like I said, this is a new era. This is a new chapter for me, just like it's a new chapter for y'all too.
Absolutely.
So y'all just expect the best from me. That's all. Just expect the best. Whatever I put out, just gonna be my best work. Yeah. And from now on, it's gonna be better and better. So
absolutely,
that's it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, chopping it up with me.
I appreciate you for having me on your shit. You feel me? This big, you be on your shit, dog. You feel me? So I appreciate you for even wanting to come talk to me and have me on your shit, dog. Because that mean a lot to me. Like, you feel me?
Appreciate it, bro. Absolutely. I want you to keep going, bro. Keep showcasing and delivering your creativity any way you can, because I'm inspired myself behind this shit.
I appreciate
man,
that,
and
bro.
the movement you got with this shit. We here, and it's gonna be forever living.
100.
You know what I mean? And we just gonna keep going, bro. I want you
do
to
it.
actually keep going, bro.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'ma see it done. No, I won't hide this pain no more. Let my beat on the floor. I'ma beat my feet until I see it done. Let the pressure wear.